Guess who snitches?
Hey guys, it's Picamo here, and I'm back this week with actually a very different video than I usually do, but this will be the first video to the weight loss series that I kind of want to start along with my Big Fat Confidence series, so I'll figure out what I'm going to name it, but I did say that I wanted to start a series for weight loss, so if you guys are interested in that series, let me know down below. Today will be the first installment to this series, and it'll be about 3 easy tips that I can give you guys to lose weight a little bit quicker. Now, as a disclaimer, I do want to say that these tips are not to lose weight very quickly in a short amount of time. I'm not saying that these tips will help you lose about 20 pounds a month. I'm not saying that it'll help you lose 5 pounds a week. These are just tips that I've personally used, and they have helped me lose weight slowly but surely. I have definitely seen a difference, not only in how I look in terms of like my skin, my hair and everything, but also weight loss has been slow, but it has definitely happened. So these are just 3 easy tips that I will give you guys. And another thing that I wanted to say, these tips are assuming that you are not doing exercise. Keep this in mind that weight loss has a lot to do with diet and not necessarily to do with a lot of exercise. People can see massive weight loss even though they are not necessarily exercising, simply because they change their dietary nutrients that they are taking in and junk food that they are leaving out. If you exercise, obviously it'll speed up the weight loss, but if you don't, do remember that you're not just going to stay at a plateau where you don't see any results, because weight loss does have a lot to do with dietary take in. So imagine the results that you would get if you incorporate exercise into your routine. It's raining! Yay! So the first tip that I wanted to give you guys is to drink a bunch of water. Even if throughout the day you think that you are drinking way too much water, trust me, you cannot, unless it's to an extreme, pass the amount of water that your body needs a day. Your body is always craving water for a lot of different things, whether it be your healthy skin purposes, to stay, not bloated, and to keep your digestion a little bit more regular. Now, what I personally like to do is drink 2 cups of water before every single meal, so I begin to fill up my stomach a little bit. Then after I eat a relatively small meal, drink another cup of water. So as you guys can see, I am drinking a lot of water, and maybe you guys do this on the daily, but for me, I never used to drink that much water before I would eat a meal, and I would just eat a whole bunch of food. This time I do get fuller a lot quicker, simply because I am drinking 2 cups of water before each meal, and also after a meal I drink another cup of water. It does fill you up a lot, and it does make the difference in how much calories you take in, because if you are obviously eating less, you are eating less calories, and so you are not taking that much in. Now, for those of you who exist that I don't understand, if you don't like drinking water on its own because you don't like the taste or it just doesn't appetize you, you can always put water in your juice. Take half the amount of the juice that you usually drink in the morning or whenever you're gonna drink juice, and you fill the other half of the cup with water. Now, obviously this is not as healthy per se as drinking water on its own, but it definitely does help the calories that you will take in, because if you used to drink this much juice but now you are drinking this much and diluting that with water up to here, obviously the calories that you're getting for that little amount of juice will fill you up a lot quicker, because you are drinking the same volume but you are drinking less calories. So I hope that makes sense, and obviously you can do that to whatever proportions you guys want. If you really don't even like half and half, then you can obviously do like 3/4 juice and 1/4 water. The greater water ratio to juice that you have, it'll be better for you, and it'll fill you up just as quick as a whole cup of juice. Tip number 2, use smaller plates. Now, this does help a lot more when you are controlling the food for somebody else. For example, let's just say that you're a mom or a dad and you're controlling the proportion that your kid eats, because obviously if you see that you're using a smaller plate, you can just say, well, I know I'm using a smaller plate, I'm just gonna fill it up even more, or even get seconds, because I know that I'm using a smaller plate. But if that person that you're feeding does not know that you're using a smaller plate, then that might be actually beneficial, because using a smaller plate, there's less food and so you take in more calories. But also, when people get up for seconds, they don't really feel comfortable being the first person to go up for seconds, and so if they do go up for seconds, they probably won't take as much. And obviously, even with seconds, it's way better than a seconds with a full plate. If you use a smaller plate, then you can obviously reduce your caloric intake, and also for somebody else, since they won't know that you're using a smaller plate, then it can help a lot. Going along that, another tip that you guys can incorporate into like the actual plate, you can use cool toned plate colors instead of bright, vibrant red, yellows, and oranges. Using a blue plate, for example, can help stimulate less appetite because we are just naturally drawn away from blue. This is seen a lot when people eat a lot more in their red kitchens, and I have read a whole bunch about this and everything. Basically, the color red, yellow, orange, all those colors kind of stimulate our hunger and other emotions such as like anger and stuff like that. That's why people eat a lot when they're angry. Blue helps to reduce your appetite. Because of that, it makes you eat a little bit slower, and thus it makes you a little bit full quicker. Number 3, use a fitness or weight watching app. I personally like using MyFitnessPal because I am able to put in my calories really easily, and I'm also able to put in my exercise. It's just an easy way to watch how much calories you're taking in instead of writing down every single thing that you have eaten throughout the day. For example, oh, I ate 1 cup of cereal, let me put that in. Okay, that's the calories. Alright, then I also did eat a bananas, let me Google that. No, it does that automatically for you, and it keeps it all in a neat, simple display where you can follow along, and you can also see how many calories you have left for the day. The good thing about MyFitnessPal also is that you can set goals for yourself based on your lifestyle and how many pounds you want to lose or gain or maintain a week, because obviously not everybody wants to lose weight. Some people actually want to gain weight, and so what you could do is set your profile to match what your desire is. So if I want to lose 2 pounds a week, I can do that based on whether I am a lightly active person, a very active person. All that kind of stuff is taken into account when you are making your profile. And so MyFitnessPal can actually help you lose weight a lot because it actually considers what you want to do, and it estimates how many calories you can actually eat that day, every day, and still get results. So those are my 3 easy tips to lose weight in a guaranteed way, not necessarily a quickly way, but for sure you are gonna lose weight. Now I do want to remind you guys that even if you do not get to your goals very quickly, that you guys are still beautiful. No body is ugly. I'm telling you guys this because I know a lot of you guys are probably watching this video hoping to lose weight very quickly, because I've been there. You guys feel like you're not your most beautiful if you are this size. Well, I just want to tell you guys that you guys are still beautiful no matter what anybody says. You do not have to lose weight for anybody. If you want to lose weight for you, good on you, but if you are doing it for somebody else, that's not a good enough reason to lose weight. I'm just letting you know because you guys are all beautiful, and you guys probably do feel the way I once felt. And yeah, even if you don't get there at your pace, you will get there eventually. Keep loving yourself, guys, because you guys are very special. I hope that you guys enjoyed this video, guys. If you did, make sure to give it a big thumbs up and subscribe to my channel for more videos. I try to put out videos every single Wednesday. If you guys like this video, well then share it to somebody who might need it, and stay tuned for more videos. And until next time, guys, keep up the awesome, never change, and I'll see you guys next time. Spikamo out.